Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Total Carnage on the Amiga. Apparently there was a CD32 version. This was released in 1992 in the arcade by Midway, and basically everyone who did Smash TV also worked on this. It's kind of a somewhat semi follow-up to that. It's a multi-directional shooter, and by that I think you're right. Did you have two joysticks? Because I never saw this in the arcades. Did you have two joysticks, or was it a twisty stick? I'm pretty sure it was two joysticks, like Robotron or something like that. And basically it's really exaggerating and cartoony and stuff like that. There are two people, they're Captain Carnage and Major Mayhem, and you are members of the Doomsday Squad, and you have to thwart an evil dictator called General Akboob, I see what you did there, who has a mutant army and he wants to take over the world. And you also have to rescue prisoners of war being held by this bad guy. Then there's like and they work for a TV company and stuff like that. Never saw it in the arcade, heard great things about it, but did have an American import of it for my Super Famicom, which I have a gameplay of, an active gameplay of it compared to the arcade, which I absolutely love. So basically, think basically Commando, basically twice there, I just thought I said it twice, Commando crossed with Smash TV, and you got a good indication of what this is about, with a healthy dose of humour. That would be if I was talking about the arcade machine and the SNES version. Brave, very brave that they ported it to this. I've had one very quick go, and all I can say is, dear God, it has its own entry for the Amiga version in Wikipedia. Apparently two people had a year to work on it. It was a UK company called International Computer Entertainment. Yeah, how crap is that name? And they had a lot of input from Midway. Like a lot of input from Midway, who oversaw this conversion. Apparently they're going to include features that weren't even in the arcade version, that were supposed to be in the original arcade version, that were cancelled, so they thought they were going to put that in the Amiga, even though clearly they were punching above their weight. You'll see what I mean. I mean, I always like to give games a fair crack of the whip, and stuff does not have to be, I mean, look at the you know, the ports I love on the ZX Spectrum. Stuff does not have to be, you know, a bangingly accurate port of an arcade machine, especially when it comes to the graphics on, you know, inferior hardware. You just got to capture the sort of feel and essence of it. Well, does this do that? I don't know. Right, it is apparently, if you look at the bottom of the screen, simultaneous 2-player. But yeah, I just thought I'd show it because I'm working my way through as many of the arcade ports. Hey, you got the cutscenes. There you go. The arcade ports that are on this machine. Right, look, there you go. Yay! Fire. Right, so player 1 control, player 2 control, joystick 2-button pad, joystick 2-button pad. Well, we're on a 2-button pad. I don't know what the difference is. Number players 1, play. Loading and decrunching, please wait. Decrunching what? You'll see in a minute. Look, fire. Here we go. I'm... Right. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a bomb. Right, so now, you got... Yoink. Hey, the animation's alright, if I have to get something positive. You got your standard walk around and shoot like you would if you were playing Commando. Or if you hold fire down, then you face the enemy like that. So this would be how... This is awful. This would be how, you know, it's... You can tell it's got, you know, it's got Smash TV DNA in it. That's a mine. We don't want that. Forgot all about bombs. There's money and jewels and stuff like that you can collect along the way. Flamethrower. Now, as I always say, if you love the arcade machine, would you have been happy with this? You got a port of Total Carnage, I guess. I have no idea. I sound like, you know, I'm being incredibly sort of harsh on it and stuff, but, and to be fair, it's not its fault that I played, you know, the amazing, the SNES port's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, I guess I would have been happy. Look, they're prisoners of war. I don't know what the keys are for. Obviously, they're for locks. I get that. Oh! Yeah, I would have been happy that I got it, I guess. But ultimately, even I would have been like... So, I mean, the Amiga's late in... Oh, nice. I mean, it's faithful in the sense that we got all the stuff. 1992's late for the Amiga. We're 5 years in at this, so I don't know. I mean, even would I have been? Well, no, because look what the Mega Drive was doing 5 years after it came out. Would I have been looking at this and thinking, well, you know what? I think the machine's a bit long in the tooth.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. I'm not sure what's going on. Why can't I leave? Do I have to... Is this the bonus stage? There were like bonus stages and stuff where multiple people come and you can collect multiple stuff. I don't know. Blow them up. They're mines. But that didn't blow them up. The tank's dead. Bear that in mind. Oh, I've got to blow the tank up. I thought you just had to blow the turret up. It's been a while. So the tank is not dead. I was going to say the tank's dead and it still killed me. No, it's not. There you go. I mean, you've only got to look at the... Because I've done a gameplay of Mercs on the Amiga and compared it to... I know Mercs is not essentially the same sort of game, but yeah, compared it to the Mega Drive version. And the Mercs port on the Amiga is Jim Dandy. Oh yeah, this is where, yeah, bad guys come all the time. This is where you wish you had a twisty stick. Oh look, my bombs, they did something. Can I just... The controls are squiffy as tits. Can I just back myself into a corner? I don't know. It's just a very... yoink, watered down version of an arcade machine, let's be honest. Wait, what? It was never going to have any chance of converting properly. Whoa, why'd you go and do this shit? You know I hate it. What, no continues? No continues? I mean, really? Oh, that pisses me off. Are you trying to... What, you can't give me 4 letters? I think you know what's going for. It sums it up. Still sums it up. Like, to lengthen the game? It's an arcade port. I want to play it as if I was playing the arcade game, which means I could pretend to be rich. And just bang in loads of credits. It's on the Midway collection, by the way, if you want to play an arcade perfect port and you don't have it in MAME. I think I do have it on my modded OG Xbox, right? So, play. No options. I wonder if I can play... No, because player 2 will kick in at the same time. Like, you know when you used to do on the Mega Drive, just before your life ran out on player 1, then you unplug the pad, stick it in player 2, then give yourself an extra fucking 6 lives or something. Can't toggle weapons, which is a bit irritating. To be fair, you couldn't toggle weapons in the arcade, because the certain weapons, like, put it this way, if you had to fight that tank with this gun, you're in a world... Shite balls. You're in a world of pain. I don't think this is a hacked ROM either. Oh, hello. Yep, flamethrower. Got some down our lives. I mean, stationary, I guess you would... Well, it's got that bezel. So is this an ST port? I don't know what else came out on. I mean, I know it came out on, like... I think it came out on the Game Boy. And it came out on the SNES. But this is a version that's not made by anyone who would have had anything to do with those. Isn't it? Shite balls. Your hitbox is all kinds of squiffy tits. Yeah. Right, where's the... No, I don't want that. Because I want...
Over here.
Oh wait, I can't shoot it straight.
Over here.
Cheat. Oh look, it has a weakness. An Achilles heel, if you will. Yeah, the controls are ever so slightly squiffy as well. Say it one more time, go on. Because obviously I am aware of that. Look at this! Takes hand off D-pad, just sits down the whole spar button.
Over here.
Yeah, my score's going up though, so you know, something. This is awful. This is absolutely pants. I've just played and done a video of, because I played it ages ago off my modded Xbox, OG Xbox, to, you know, compare it to the arcade, and I wanted to do it off the A500 Mini to see how it plays with that, because, you know, control pad and shit. But I just played Commando, and that's a fucking outstanding conversion. Ooh. Yeah, even now, croon. By the way that they're... Oh! Dumbasses, but... Trust me, it's a lot quicker in the arcades, and with your double stick or twisty stick or whatever it was, hey, on the SNES you use the 4 face buttons and it works really, really well, like it did with Super Smash TV. Yeah, these moments can be quite intense. I mean, they can clearly kill me, but it's lost a lot of that. No, I wanted you. Also, I don't remember them going on this long. You have to keep strafing as well, because it's like it, this is fucking shit. This is fucking clown shoes. Do your bombs do anything? Oh. Yeah, it's like the enemies keep slowly listing to the right, and therefore, you even though you're firing down at them or in a straight line at them, they just get out of line with your gun. Play it, you'll see what I mean. I think you know. Alright, thanks. Seriously, motorbike bloke. Yeah, sorry, live on the busiest road in the West Country. Trust me, it annoys me far more than it annoys you. Yeah, I think you know what cack means. Right, let's try this again. Is that EUD crunching? It's not like it's a fucking intensive game, is it? Right, so where's the other bloke then? I mean, obviously I've got it set to player 1, but I'm just saying, could you not just put one bloody parachute in? This is pretty much the best gun in the game. Also, the first time you play it in the arcades and on the SNES, unless you played it in the arcades, you automatically just assume that mines are collectible. I mean, well, why wouldn't you, to be fair? But I'll show you what I mean about how they kind of drift out of way and you can come directly up. Yoink. Hey! Oh no, I'm alright though, because look, I'm by a cliff. Oh! Trust me, if you play it, it makes sense. Is that supposed to be a flamethrower or a minigun? If it's a minigun, even though this game is awful, an awful port, well played, sir. Well played.
Over here!
Yoink. Oh, what the fuck? How are you supposed to avoid that?
Over here!
I don't think this gun's very good, is it? Right, so I've lost all my lives. I've got 1 life left, and I've got 2 bombs left. But the bombs apparently do absolutely sweet FA. Anyway, basically, I've played this, and it's big and massive, you know, possible total Carnage fan that you could be. You don't have to play it now, because I've shown you how awful it is. You're welcome. I'm going to go back and play the SNES version now. I'm not going to do a video on it. I just want to, you know, remind myself of what a fantastic port it is. So what exactly, so what is it? Did these things do? Apart from fuck all. Ooh! The controls are pants, your hitbox is shite, half your shots don't seem to fucking hit them. I would have been mega pissed off if I dropped 25 quid of my own money on this pile of tits. Let's have one more go. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the end. Thank you. That's an emulation thing. I'm sure that's an emulation thing. But then it might be a decrunching thing. I don't know. But we can all agree, at least the title screen looks nice until you realise that that's probably the only part of this game that has any level of remote accuracy to the actual arcade gameplay. Loading and decrunching, please wait. Fire. See what I mean about... Sometimes your shots just don't seem to register on them. Plus they're too slow. I don't know, maybe if you were that desperate to get an arcade port of this, you would have been over the moon. I don't know. All I know is, I was in SNES Town when, you know, when the only home port I thought that there was came out, and I was like, holy shit, this is arcade perfect. It is not, but you know what I mean. Do they fire at you or not? Do they just walk to... I mean, I'll take that. Because this game is just loaded with fucking faults, but... Like... I mean, holding fakes? Blanks? Rubber guns? Brooms?
Over here!
I don't think.
Over here!
Why is my gun gone into fucking shite mode?
Over here!
I think it's the angle.
Over here!
I've got something as you rescue, haven't I? Because look how much time I got on my bloody hands. The only thing I can say I like about this game is that noise there. That's a good noise. Well done, noise. Alright. I love you. I love you. So this is the... What is this? I don't know, it's Ranger's pants, isn't it? Hey, you know what else is pants? Yeah, this game. I think you already figured that out, though, to be fair, didn't you? What? He was walking straight through my muzzle flash. That gun's shit. I wish I could show you more, but that would involve me having to progress, which A, I'm not very good at, and B, I kind of don't want to. Because it's fucking awful. Total Carnage on the Amiga. Just because you can port something doesn't mean you should. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. I mean, all I can say is if you bought this, I'm so sorry. I really am. Basically, get another fucking paper round and save up for a SNES. You'll thank me. Well, Lil Ickle, you would, if I was talking to them. You know what I mean. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.